What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since I've actually drawn anything. I realized that uh, like the other day, and I was like, I should probably put something out. Now, to be fair, I have put out a couple of shorts here and there, but I guess it's not like a full length video. And I've been thinking a lot actually, and I should have wrote notes, but like always, I'm not gonna write a script. I've been saying that for the longest, so. And I feel like I've really fallen off in my consistency, and like hopefully down the line, I don't know why it's so quiet. I might have to turn it up. Well, I'll just have to turn it up in post, I guess, which is more like what's gonna happen anyways. I don't talk very loud in person. So I've been thinking, about like my art and all that, and I really want to, like buckle down into like a good 3 to 4 months worth of content. It's just work. Like I really wish I didn't have to work. I feel like, and I'm sure I talked about this on multiple occasions in the video about work and all that. To me, working it just doesn't. I mean, I've been working for what 4 years, maybe 5, technically, and it's just not. I don't think it's the right thing for me, which is why I've been talking about going to college, which is supposed to be happening here in like a couple of months, hopefully. But with the world in the state that's in now, I don't know. I'm not even sure. I'm not even gonna understand, by the way, the stuttering and all that. I'm not even gonna try to fix it because that's me. Like I stutter a lot, and I feel like taking that is kind of pointing to more like a fake version of himself. And this is coming from a different video I watched on YouTube from another YouTuber. Like he was like being honest with himself and all that, which I am. I'm very honest with you guys. Like kind of have to be, kind of hard not to be, because what I have to lie for. You guys see my entire creative process for the past 5 years actually, and I really wish I kept some of my older videos up from when I did like phone gaming back in the day when I was like a little kid, like 13. I really wish I could put those videos up, but I did. I deleted them, and man, that would have been something to go back and see all those old videos. I don't have saved anything like that, which is kind of sad to think about. It's kind of like having my old sketchbook from middle school. I don't have any of that. The only thing I have, the oldest piece of art I have is like a little weird paper thing from middle school. But that's what happens when you don't keep up with your stuff. But I think I've been really decent about it. Decent about like keeping up with my stuff as of lately. So with that out the way, I try to post on TikTok here and there and Instagram. Hopefully, I can link my Instagram and my TikTok, both my Instagram and my TikTok, to my description, because I want my second Instagram to be more of a business side of it, to start selling my pictures and all that. And I know there's a whole, you gotta start a website and all that stuff, and I'm aware of that. I just don't know exactly where to start with that whole like thing. It's weird. I've tried looking it up. There's a lot of videos, but they're not necessarily helping. They want to just do this, and that, but it's not like step by step. I'm not necessarily a step by step person, but I mean, like I'd rather you show me how to do it and let me do it myself than correct me as I'm doing it, or tell me how to do it and then watch me do it myself. I'm a hands-on person, as most artist type people are, but that's just how it is. So I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to kind of a life update, because that's really what these YouTube videos are. For me, at least, they're more like little pods in time for like updates and all that. Like about the podcast thing I spoke about earlier, that's what be happening at some point. I really think that these are more like kind of like a vlog, but it's not a vlog because you guys are watching. You do something that's important, at least to me. I find it something important because I like doing it. Something fun. Will I do plan on? I want to start making money off of it. Yes, but that's not in the cards right this second. Hopefully in the future it will be, but as of right now, that's cool. I'm not going to touch that, which is fine. I'm not actually using it. I'm just playing a game. But I think what I want to talk about mostly is like where I want this channel to go. I do want it, like, I think I spoke about this on many other occasions before. I want this to be like a community, like a collective. And that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys would be the collective, the Pierce Art Collective. That name is subject to change, but it's hearing that is there. So right now, that's what you guys would call it, the collective. I think it fits a little bit. I've been watching this other YouTuber react to the regular show franchise, I'm talking about. And she just started the Adventure Time series, and Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows. Like, I love it with like an unnecessary amount of passion, as much as I love my art. And speaking of my art, this is the watermark I think I should have on some of my older videos. Isn't it called watermark? It's probably called a watermark. Trademark? Either way, it's called something. But this is the exact picture. The oldest picture I have of it is from when I was in high school. I have a picture of the drawing I did in high school. It's I'm pretty sure I was in art class. Or if I wasn't in art class, I was in some type of other unnecessary class I didn't care about, like math or something. So I drew it then, and it was never put in any of my sketchbooks. It was on a loose piece of paper. I don't have that piece of paper. All I know is the knowledge of me drawing it, and that drawing has stuck to me. It's in one of my older phones. It's probably in my phone that's completely broken that I can't insert use right now because the people won't let me fix it. But this drawing, like, it means a lot because it's kind of one of those like statement things. Like, it looks kind of a little weird, but like once I do want to start sending stickers, and once I start doing those, I'm gonna have these specific stickers as like a statement piece. Like, it'll be like the piece of holding the package together, or the envelope like seal or something like that, something to that extent. Because I think it's pretty cool, and it's one of my drawings that I can make into physical media. And I have about I think I have 4 of them now. Yeah, I have 4 pieces now. I have one on my phone, one on my PC, of course. So yeah, so I had 6. So I have one on my phone and one on my PC. But at some point, I do want to start selling them. I don't know how to start selling them or how to shipping and all that. So I have some bubble mailers from like a while ago that I could use. I just don't know how to do the labeling and stuff like that. But I'm kind of like actually like doing research about that and studying it and writing information down on like prices and all that good stuff there. I have extra notebooks now that like ready for this. It was that in college, ready for like the next step into making this. It doesn't have to be necessarily profitable right this second, but I do want to do it. I think it would be cool. It's something I always want to do. I think it'd be something cool for me to do. Now back to the drawing. I wanted this to be like, I wanted to be like kind of similar but sort of different. I went way too dark with the first shading, with the first color, so I lightened up a bit and went on the dark side with the shading, and I went lighter on the right side to make it look more, I don't know, like it doesn't follow the actual drawing. I wish I had a picture of it, as I just can't find it. It might be on my second Instagram, which will probably be linked in the description. In the description. You know what I'm trying to say. We're all a little weird here, but it's fine. So, yeah, and I really wish I would have went like darker with the blood. Can I say blood? It's YouTube. I think I can say blood. It's the video. I really wish I went a little darker with the blood because like in the drawing itself, it looks nice, but as it was being printed, it looks kind of I feel like it looks lighter than it's supposed to be. That and then my cricket, I have a cricket now. I'm not sure if I've ever bought it, but I finally have a cricket, and it took me a while to get it. It took me a lot longer than it should have. But the blood and the and it's another little light color I did for like the shading aspect of it. For some reason, it just didn't print right, which that's fine, I guess. But see, it's like we live and we learn, you know. So I'm gonna learn, and hopefully I can fix it for like when I actually start making these stuff. Like I want to do like custom stickers for people. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like now I have my cricket, I can do somewhat of like kind of t-shirt designs or hat designs. You should always invest in yourself first before you try to like go out and do anything else. Just invest in yourself. You might think, oh, I'm wasting money spending this and that and this, that, and the third. But it's like at the same time, if you know you're going to use it, you should get it. You know, I know I'm going to use the printer I got and then my Cricut machine. Now it is just a Cricut Joy Extra because I want to start off like relatively small, but having a wide variety of things I could do. And with the Cricut Joy Extra, I can use like standard size paper, so I can get a decent amount of stickers out. I don't know about the whole shipping process, but I think I can get around that. But I do want to start, and that's the main thing I'm trying to get out here. Is if you want to do something, just start. The faster you start, the easier it would be for you to get out there. I have no idea how to promote myself. I don't know in this marketing stuff. I'm just not sure. But hopefully when I start college kind of you should use like if you want to go to college, go to college. But make sure you know what you want to go to college for. Don't go to college just because like, oh well I just want to figure something out. So, like that's good. Like that works for a lot of people, but for the most part, make sure you know what you want to do before you go. Like I want to do animation, but that's just an umbrella. Like I want to do stickers, hats, shirts, posters, stuff like that. Like different creative things. Because with art, you can do so much, and I feel like I'm stuck working this a 9 to 5, and that's just how I feel. That's how the United States have slowly drugged every creative mind into thinking, apparently. And it's not that I'm stuck. It's more that I feel like I'm stuck because of the circumstances that I put myself in. At the end of the day, it's your fault where you are in life, kind of, for the most part. Now, I could have went off to college when I right out of high school. Like I should have done in the first place, but I did. And then COVID happened, so that initially completely screwed up any plans I had because I had all my stuff together. I had my scores, my transcript, I had all that lined up, ready to go. And COVID kind of just shut all that down. Not saying it's entirely COVID's fault, but it's mostly COVID's fault. And that's been something that's been kind of eating at me for the last 5 years because I feel like I didn't do what I was supposed to have done in the first place. But you live and you learn, and I'm trying to fix that issue currently. I've gotten a lot better at time management. I'm sure my high school art teacher will be proud. But I say that, and I'm being very inconsistent about posting these art videos. But I'm not crying. I'm just a little congested, so don't even go there with the comments. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be currently. But at the end of the day, where you are now is where you're supposed to be. As long as you're alive, you're where you're supposed to be. You may not think you are, but you are, and that's just how life is. And that's just how you're gonna have to go about it. So, I know I should have started and I should have started, but I did. So I'm starting now, hopefully, and that would be my door. God is opening this door into my life. And I just gotta walk through it, and that's that. Yeah, I really like talking to you guys because like it's not like you guys don't respond. Well, you don't actually. Leave a comment, please. But it's just like it's kind of like therapy. No, no, we're not no therapists out here. But I feel like it's something. I don't know. It's just something to do, you know. Like it's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to like make some type of money off my art. Not saying that that's like the major thing, but like it's something I love doing. You know? If I can monetize what I love doing, I feel like I'll be a happy person. Yeah, I'm almost certain I've said it on many occasions that like the simple stuff I want, a little house, maybe like an acre to land, and a Mustang or two, maybe 3 of them, but that's about it. And you gotta put in the work, and that's just what it is. And I have not been doing the work, so it sounds like me holding myself accountable. But it's not like I haven't. It's not like I also haven't been consistent. 'Cause I've been very consistent. It's just not like I don't know. I don't know how to promote myself. That's not something that they teach you in high school, and that's something you're gonna have to learn. But, you know, when you have no one in this general area doing what you want to do, well, not for real. I'm sure there is. I just don't talk to people a lot. But as of right now, I'm not seeing anyone doing what I want to do. Not seeing that there isn't, but there could be. I just gotta, get there. And I feel like I've said that plenty of times in these videos about me just having to get there. And it's gonna take time. And that's just how it is, you know? I'm gonna have to up my sound, my voice down a little bit because it's not as loud as I want it to be. But with all that life stuff out the way, here's the basic like how I wanted to do it. Now this little color there on that green color that you guys see. That green is supposed to be gray. I don't know why it's green. I don't know how it switched over to green. But in the print, it's now green. It's not supposed to be green. It's supposed to be gray. Which it doesn't hurt it. Like it looks fine. I just really wish it didn't completely screw up my entire process I had going on. Now, I cut these stickers twice, and the first time I cut it, it cut completely off record, mainly because I couldn't see the overlay. No, I couldn't see the offset, and the offset was sideways compared to the offset of the stickers. You can see I'm gonna lay it out in black, right? And it's gonna look fine here, but in the next section, it's gonna be like slightly off. And I'm not sure that if that's how I laid it on the mat, or if that's just how it's decided to do it, which is regardless is weird. So you're gonna see in the later clip that they're cut kind of odd. And actually, I'm about to hop out of here because I have some things to say at the end of the video. So I'm gonna let my past self speak on the rest of this in about, let's say, about 4 minutes, maybe, probably. I don't know. But like, I'm trying to like organize it here because the most I got out of one page is 6. I feel like I probably could have gotten one more, maybe. But at the same time, it depends on what their size is, and you'll see that later on. I do kind of overlook the page after I cut it. Now, I did cut it on my less expensive sticker paper as a test run, and I'm glad I did because it didn't cut right, and I didn't notice it after it was done cutting. Because it's kind of weird with how they have to cut the thing. And then, as people are probably messed up at, is because see how I have the stickers all the way over here to the right and to the left? I should have set them over to the right a little bit, and then move my offset layer slightly to the left so they can be more centered. Because see how that is there? That's not at all how they came out in the cut. They came out slightly off. But you guys see that in a minute. So I'll see you guys hopefully next Thursday if I'm staying consistent like I plan to be. I'm gonna post this a week after this Thursday. So it'll be next Thursday this video comes out. So that gives me like a week and a half to get more videos out. So hopefully I'm able to do that. So until then, I'll see you guys next Thursday with more updates, more cycling. Peace. Now, these ones look slightly better than what I had previously, but and honestly might be on my bad, but I like them, so I'm gonna call that good. And thankfully, I used the not so premium Cricut actual sticker paper. I used some paper I got from Amazon, but this, it's alright. It's not terrible. Is it perfect? No, of course not. But it would do for now. I'm not sure where I messed up in this whole process. I would like to check because I don't think. The only thing I can think of is like the offset layer is slightly over than where it's supposed to be. If I can check that, because I have it on red, right? Yeah, see, don't, like, on my computer, if I can, like, the offset layer is right there where it's supposed to be. It's just, that's not how it cut it. Could be on my placement error or something, but see, but that's what it's sensitive for. So I'm gonna have to move this entire section over. This is good for now. So I'll see you guys next Thursday.